Hey guys, Meteorologist Chris Tomer here. Lots to talk about in this update. We'll dive into this rapid snow melt that's coming, and there's still a lot of snow that has yet to melt in Colorado, Wyoming, and Utah. Look at this view. This is from Arapahoe Basin right now. In fact, a beautiful view looking down towards the west, southwest, and you can see Breckenridge ski area way in the distance off of the 10-mile range. But I mean, the mountains are still full of snow here in Colorado. That's the case in Wyoming and Utah as well. Let me just show you my bullet points. So you do have a rapid snow melt coming with the freezing levels, a 32-degree line jumping way up high and staying there for several days. So we'll look at those specific numbers for the freezing levels in Utah, Colorado, and up in the Teton Range. And there's a rich flow of moisture today, 514, again tomorrow, 515, and then coming another surge on 518. Very monsoon-esque. But all of that is in my forecast. So let me take you back here and let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. So rapid snowmelt coming, Utah, Colorado, Wyoming. Forecast freezing levels. So in the Wasatch Mountains, the daily max and mins were well over 13 starting tomorrow in the afternoons. In the mornings, 12.6 on Monday. But then look at these numbers for 16, 17, and 18. Around the clock, rapid melting, almost 14,000 feet. Way above the peaks of the Wasatch. Even at night, I mean, they're about 13 or higher. So you're talking about around-the-clock melting. In Colorado's Central Mountains, the daily maximums, they really jump up 5, 16, 17, 18, 13 to 14 to almost 15,000 feet in the afternoon. That's above all 14ers in Colorado. Even at night, they're pretty high, 12, 13,000 at times. Teton Range. Starting on Monday, they're at 12 or higher every single day. Even at night, they're high at 12,000 for a couple of nights. So there's going to be a rapid snowmelt coming. We're going to push a lot of water down into the streams and the rivers. And here's what I'm talking about. So these are max air temperatures across their Salt Lake, but also the Wasatch. You can see Snowbird marked there, the heart of the Wasatch, north to south, looking at 60 to 70 degree highs. 60 to 70 degree max temps on 5/16 at 1 p.m. in the afternoon. That's for the Wasatch. Here are the Teton numbers. Same day, 5/16 at 1 p.m. Max highs between 50 and 55 degrees. Right across the Teton. So very warm highs. We'll do a lot of melting. And I really don't even need to show you the numbers for Colorado. I mean, we're talking 60s. Most likely, very similar to the Wasatch, so a lot of melting coming to Colorado, Wyoming, and Utah. And there's a lot of snow yet to melt. Snow water equivalent right now, percentage of median in Utah, it's all above 1 to 200%. I mean, we're looking at 2 to 300% in some areas of median, which means there's still a lot of snow for this time of the year that has yet to melt. And in Colorado, it's interesting. In the southern mountains, there's still a ton of snow, 1 to 200% of normal. The San Juans, the Gunnison River basins, a little less snow as you hit I-70 north, but we're still talking at over 100%. Laramie, North Platte, the Yampa, and the Colorado, all above 100%, based on a typical snowpack for this time of the year. So there's a lot of snow that's going to melt, and on top of it, there's a rich flow of moisture today, tomorrow, and again on Thursday, maybe even trickling into Friday. That means that afternoon rain and thunderstorms are likely even at high elevations, so you could be raining on a lot of that snowpack. So you're melting and you're raining at the same time, creating a big push of water off the mountainsides down into the streams and the rivers. You can see this rich flow. This is valid. This is a precipitatable water percentage of normal for Thursday, and we're running like 1 to 250% of normal. So there's a decent moisture just sitting in the atmosphere waiting to be heated. And we'll get the sunshine in the mornings. That'll heat the atmosphere, and then it'll use this moisture to develop afternoon rain and thunderstorms. Forecast pattern. Let me just take this full for you. This is looking way down the road at 523. Big high pressure ridge across the west. So between now and then, the temperatures warm rapidly, pushes the freezing levels up, and it stays that way all the way into 523 with high pressure. All right, let's go back and look at forecast timing here of this moisture. I'll take this full. So forecast radar and satellite, here we are by Monday morning. Cloudy, look at Colorado. Rain and storms likely in the afternoon. See it flash, dry in the morning, rain and storms in the afternoon. Wednesday, rain and storms in the afternoon. A little more moisture right here for Thursday, probably trickling into Friday. So again, each afternoon, rain and thunderstorms appear likely across the Intermountain West. All right, let's go into forecast snow totals. There's not a lot here because it's going to be so warm. So I'll take this full, 514 through 523. Maybe some very light snow in Colorado on the 14ers. But again, I showed you those freezing levels. I mean, at times, the maxes in the afternoon, the 32-degree line, are going to be above all the 14ers. So we're talking about some very warm air between now and 523. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in here. Always appreciate it. Take care.